What's up, people? This is your boy, Big Solo. You already know. Rikers Island Stories, jailbreak by who? Me. Who else? Anyway, guys, look, man. This is something that I gotta hit in the point. I gotta throw this out there because this is something that I've been thinking about now for a minute, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people been thinking about this for a minute. Um, I don't want to make this video and then people say that I'm racist. I don't want to make this video talking about, oh, this nigga's jealous. I don't want to make this video and people talking about, oh, he's disrespecting us. No, I'm not. I'm not disrespecting nobody. This video is about the truth, okay? Now, the truth about this video is that how the hell Dominicans outnumbered Puerto Ricans in New York? You tell me this. I just checked this out. When I do something, I make sure I do my homework and make sure I know what I'm talking about. I knew for quite a while now that a lot of Dominicans are in New York. The Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens. Now, they got part of Manhattan, and they taking the Bronx, and for the Puerto Rican side of the thing is this: our island is small. It's very small. We could fit. You could take Puerto Rico and put it in Santo Domingo, and we could fit there 5 times. The island of Puerto Rico could fit in Santo Domingo at least 5 or 4 times. If you place it right in the middle, you could put 4 more Puerto Ricos in there. And I'm pretty sure that's the amount that we're talking about. That's how big Santo Domingo is to Puerto Rico. You feel me? And also not saying that, and I am also saying that you have mad Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. Dominicans in Puerto Rico living there, living lovely, living large. Over there, they know what's up. They know how to deal with the Puerto Ricans, and you have a lot of them that stays there that fall in love with a Puerto Rican girl, and they stay. It's not so much difference of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. The way they talk Spanish, the way we talk Spanish, the way they act, the way we act. It's sometimes it's a difference, but we still there. And believe it or not, when it comes down to it, in the prison system, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans is like one. You understand what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna have your Dominicans hanging out with your Dominicans, and you're gonna have your Puerto Ricans hanging out with your Puerto Ricans. But you got one thing about Puerto Ricans, that if you're Dominican and you my boy, and I know this dude and he's Puerto Rican, but I know you more and I like you, but I don't. It doesn't give a. I don't give a damn that he's Puerto Rican. If I like you more and I know you and I know you a lot longer, of course you my boy. I'm gonna hang out with you. I'm gonna talk to you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to you more than I'm talking to the Puerto Rican dude. You feeling me? So that's one thing that we Puerto Ricans we do. We don't pick our hosts. Our hosts. You know what I'm saying? We don't pick our hosts. You know what I'm saying? We decide who we gonna how can I tell you, man? We don't go where the strength is at. We go where we wanna go. You understand what I'm saying? So now I looked it up. In New York City, there is 1,524,200 and something Dominicans in New York that is counted for. Not including the ones that are not counted for, bro. Not including the ones that are sent up, that are sent back to Santo Domingo these past couple of years since Trump been on. 1,540 something thousand 200 something. Now I counted the Puerto Ricans, and this is by Google. in Google, there is 780 something thousand, 500 something Puerto Ricans in New York. Now we outnumber Dominicans in the United States. We outnumber them by a big, large. We outnumber the Dominicans large in the whole United States. But in Puerto Rico, in New York, they got us. And I'm saying us because I'm Puerto Rican, and this is one thing that I find very disrespectful, and this is my only problem with Dominicans. Okay, that when Dominicans first started coming to United States, hold on, let me get my blunt. When Puerto Ricans first started coming to United States, I mean, not Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. We Puerto Ricans used to, Puerto Ricans that was on welfare, back in the days, they used to have Medicaid. And the Medicaid, if I remember, it used to have the head of the household, like your mother. Then you had the first child, the second child, blah, blah, blah. And they only had by name. It didn't have no personal ID card. It didn't have no picture ID card. It was just, with that. And if you give it if you go to the hospital, you show them that, that's all they had to take. They did not look for no ID, none of that shit. That was it. You was gravy with that. So I remember as a kid that my mother used to lend her Medicaid to this lady. Hold on, yo. Hold on 1 second. To this lady where we used to live at. She used to lend the Medicaid. And one time I told my mother, I said, Mommy, why are you lending her the Medicaid? I was like about 11 years old, 12 years old. And she told me what was going down. You feeling me? There were Dominicans, and they was not legal, blasey, 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 whatever. As I was young, so I found that fucked up that that they didn't let these people go to the hospital to take care of them. I took that as a crisis. Like, yo, what's up? Why that's messed up, Mommy. They don't take care of them. Shit like that. Anyway, now that's one of the things that Dominicans should say thank you to the Puerto Ricans. And other things we taught them how to deal and scramble with cocaine and weed and stuff like that. And a lot in the 80s, middle 80s, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, there was thousands of Puerto Rican girls, hundreds of black girls that was getting married to Dominicans for some cheddar. I think it was for what, 5G, 2,500 up front, and then when the wedding is over and everything, they get another 2,500. Very cheap, very fucking cheap. I mean, I remember this because keeping it official with you, I know a bunch of girls that did this shit, yo. Believe me. Even my brother, God rest his soul, got married 3 times. 3 fucking times with a Dominican girl, with 3 different Dominican girls, baby. Alright? This is no bullshit. No bullshit, yo. No fucking bullshit 3 times. Now, the last girl that he got married to, that was supposed to be me. You feeling me? That was supposed to be me. I was supposed to get married with the girl, and they were supposed to hit me off with 7,000. But now, this is what fucked me up. When the dude that was hooking me up was my ex-brother-in-law, he comes up and tells me, yo, you gotta give me 1,500 for me. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. You telling me I'm getting married for 7,000? They're gonna give me 3,000 up front, and out of my 3,000, I gotta give you 2,000. I gotta give you 1,000, and then when everything is settled, when everything is done, I gotta give you another 500. I said, because you hooking me up with this, and I know you're getting pissed off with the homeboy. I know homeboy's hitting you off for bringing me in. So I said, nah, bro, that's all right. I ain't fucking with you. So guess what happened? My brother did. My brother got married with the bitch. And you know what she did, bro? She opened up a bank account under his name. All right? And she kept putting money in there. You know, she opened up a nice little decent bank account. Like about 10,000. So when she had that little 10,000 in, son, she owed it. She went back to Santo Domingo and she left my brother Frankie with a bill of $100,000 credit, bro. Fucked up my brother's credit for life. All right, they told my brother everything. You had a bank account of 10,000, and from the 10,000 we lend her this and that, and boom, and she took out a loan for this and this and that. Son, she opened up a beauty parlor in Santo Domingo under my brother's name, son. All right, she got all that credit money, all that money borrowed, took the 10,000 out the bank. I think she got like 40,000 borrowed, some shit like that, son. Went to Santo Domingo and that was it. That was it. Left my brother with a bill. Thank God I didn't do it. And that's the best thing I didn't do, because if I would have done that, I would have never be able to marry my wife. You feeling me? So anyway, this is the thing, man, that I feel that Dominicans should appreciate. You know, there's always the little beef with Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. Dominicans think they're better than us. We think that we're better than Dominicans. It's not like that, man. We all the same thing. We all came from Taínos, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a remark that this Dominican guy said like 3 years ago when Hurricane Maria came and blew up Puerto Rico. He came out and made a video that he said, "Don't worry about it, Puerto Ricans. The United States will take care of you like always. They'll give you this, they'll give you that, and you'll be happy and everything is good." I heard I heard that they Dominicans over there beat the shit out of him for saying shit like that. And if they did, that's good for him, because you know why? Not only he says that bullshit, he could have got a lot of Dominicans hurt in Puerto Rico. He could have started a big-ass racial riot in New York because of that shit. And the dude was supposed to be a so-called lawyer, you know? Now, I got to give it to the Dominicans, man, because I got to give it to them. They came here and they made their money with the drugs, and then from the drugs, they went legal. They bought stores and everything. They made their money with the stores. After that, they got rid of the stores. Now they got supermarkets. Now they got barbershops. And they selling the stores to the Arabics now. Arabics got the stores now. They the kings of the stores now. Dominicans don't own that many stores anymore. It's all about Arabics now. They pay good money. And for me, I'm sorry to say, man, but for me, some of those Arabics, man, I'm sorry, man. I know a lot of them around where I live at, that every fucking year, every year they go to their country for 1 year. I swear to God, they go for 1 fucking year. Every 2 years, these niggas go for 1 year, bro. I want to know I want to know what's that about, man. Those are the ones you gotta watch, man. I'm serious. With all due respect, like I said, I'm not racist. Don't get it twisted here. I'm not racist, bro. But you just gotta, these are things you gotta think about, man. Fuck these niggas are going every year over there for. Anyway, yo, this is your man Solo. This is something for the Puerto Ricans, man, to say, you know something? He's right, man. We should start doing what we're doing. We should start doing what the Dominicans doing, because them boys came over here, man, without nothing, and look at them now, B. And I gotta give it to them. You feel me? I gotta give it to Dominicans, B. They did their thing, and they still doing their thing. And we Puerto Ricans, yes, we doing our thing again. We coming back. We making a strong comeback. But is it too late? I think so. But you know something? About another 10 more years, there ain't gonna be no Dominican, Puerto Rico. Everything's gonna be mixed, bro. Mixed. Because now I see Dominicans going out, Dominican girls that 20, 30 years ago used to not go out with no blacks or Puerto Ricans at all. Now they're going out with blacks, they're going out with Puerto Ricans. That's a start. So let's see what happens, And like I said, I got nieces and nephews that are Dominican. They got Dominican blood. All right, so if you think I'm racist, fuck you. I ain't nothing racist about me, all right? This is your boy, K Solo saying, I love yous all. Rikers Island Stories, yo. Jailbreak. Peace!